Okay.
Well, we got some shocking news.
Is it that shocking? Well, no, it's
It was
shocking.
very shocking to
It
me.
was very
She was
shocking.
just recently on my TV screen, and then now this happens, and now probably won't be seeing much more of her. But what we're talking about is Sidney Starr.
Ooh, she is in trouble with the law, y'all.
I mostly know her from Love and Hip Hop, but I know she was well known as an influencer probably before that as a trans woman.
I don't know her that much at all, but I did see she was on Love and Hip Hop, and I'm hearing some stuff lately. Just not heard over time. Different things about her, but I don't know much about her. But I'm gonna learn something today. Anyway, welcome back to the channel. I'm NY Tasha.
I'm Demi J.
Let's get into it.
Love and Hip Hop star Sidney Starr, known as Sydney Favors, is facing multiple felony charges for allegedly abusing a child. Starr is a transgender model and TV personality who appeared on season 9 of Love and Hip Hop New York. According to a press release from the Hateville Police Department, she was arrested on August 2nd after police were called to an Embassy Suites hotel in the greater Atlanta area on a report of a sexual assault involving a child. According to an arrest warrant, Starr confessed to the acts, telling investigators they were consensual. Authorities said in a press release, quote, "Because this case involves a juvenile, no additional information will be released from our agency." Starr is being held without bond at the Fulton County Jail. Her next court appearance is scheduled for August 25th. Her attorney did not immediately respond to a request for comment.
I think eventually she did have a response, but oh my gosh, this is crazy.
There's a lot of layers to this, and in her mugshot, if you would show me that mugshot, I never would have guessed that was Sidney Starr. Her makeup and her hair, just kudos to you. On point. Y'all do a great job of turning her into a completely different person because that's somebody else. When I first saw that mugshot, I wasn't thinking mugshot. I was thinking it was a picture of the victim, and then you had to remind me, like, wait, the victim's a minor. They wouldn't show a picture, and so I'm like, who's that? Hassan Campbell. And then it's like, no, that's her mugshot. Okay, so whoa, that's something else. No, now we're just talking about the mugshot. Let's talk about the allegations.
Oh yeah, so she is. I don't even know if I can say these words.
Ooh, I know the news clip said it all.
Right. So doing something with a child, in a inappropriate manner, pretty much.
There's a lot of stuff. I mean, we might have to use the acronyms for these things.
So sodomy is when from my understanding, it's not.
It is right. It's not missionary. Mm-hmm. Let's put it that way. So we might just have to put the words on the screen because we can't say a lot of this, but it's either, like she said earlier, things that aren't traditional, and of course, oral, or the other one is like using the back door as an adult. You know what we mean. A lot of the other things, and then there's bestiality, which is the one I said I doubt that it is, because
right, because
hopefully
this is
not
involving a minor, not an animal. I don't think,
right, and hopefully we didn't invite any other creatures into this. Like, either way, it's bad.
So I don't know if anybody in these videos are going to talk about it, but apparently it ended up coming out that she gave the boy $40 to not talk about it, allegedly.
And she said it was consensual, right? So if it's consensual, why was she paying?
Right. Well, this is what the boy is saying. He's saying he gave her $40. He brought that $40 to the police.
And then what about the fact that a minor cannot consent?
That is a big problem.
That's already the underlying issue. A minor can't
consent. Yeah. So the fact that she didn't say nothing happened is a big problem by itself, right there.
How old is the boy?
Guilty, right there.
Yeah, definitely guilty. But how old is he?
14.
14? Oh my God! And then you gave him $40. That was all he needed. Like, I mean, come on, Sidney, you got more money than that. You really want him to, not saying that you're supposed to be paying them off, but like, you even like cheat them out. Like, of course he told. I mean,
well, I mean, I'm thinking it probably was just a traumatizing experience for him. Maybe he didn't even know what he was actually getting himself into, because this is a transgender person, and he might.
That ain't how you pay somebody off, though. Like, I mean, seriously, like you not only that, you made
right, yeah, of course. But I mean, like, before you even get to the paying off, that is crazy in the first place to do.
Yes, it is crazy to do in the first place. And then trying to pay him off makes it even worse. It says he's 16.
Because, like, think about that would affect with the boys, not only his reputation among his friends, but that affects his mental state.
Now, do we know? So we don't know whether or not the boy knew who Sidney Starr was,
right? Yeah,
or what her official.
I would assume no, because of how he reacted to it. Because if that wasn't the case, there would be no case pretty much at this. I wouldn't think they would.
Okay, how about this? What made him come out and say something?
Right, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. The fact that she is what she is.
I mean, how did he find out? Was what I'm saying.
She pulled out her thing.
Oh, maybe not though. Maybe again, it could have been something else. All right, so there's no official word on what he actually said, so we don't know what they're claiming is the reason he decided to tell. But the allegations are out there. I mean, because my first thought was he did it. He went on the street, told somebody, and they were like, "You did what? Well, you know." And then he was just like,
no, they say he ran out the hotel room or whatever.
Oh, so he ran out. Okay, so I didn't even know that.
Rumors, but I'm hearing all this stuff. So
okay, so he ran out screaming or something like that. Or was like, "Get me help!"
Yeah. So, right, this is the story that he ran out the hotel room, and then that's when she said, "Come back, I'll give you the $40." And then that's when he took the $40 and ran.
The $40 part is killing me. Like, I mean, the whole thing is terrible, but $40 is what you thought was going to shut him up.
Yeah, but okay, so think back to what I just said, though. That sounds guilty, don't it?
I mean, it sounds guilty, but I mean, even guilty people pay more money than $40.
Yeah, but I'm saying, forget the $40. She needs to be in jail for that.
Yeah, she needs to be in jail. I'm just saying she made a bad decision.
Right, yeah, for sure. She made a bad decision.
And that wasn't even a smart way to bribe somebody. Like, that was a bad bribe.
I'm glad she made that decision. I'm glad she's that dumb because she needs to be in jail if she did that.
Shoot. Yeah, she doesn't. Isn't there a video of somebody saying she needs to be in jail?
Ladies and gentlemen, Sidney Starr has been arrested for having some inappropriate contact with a 14-year-old. I don't know how true or false it is, but I'm just glad she done got arrested. Why? Because Sidney Starr is the one that ruined Chingy's career. Chingy was a platinum selling artist, and out of nowhere, here comes Sidney Starr, took a picture with the man, and then accused him of them having relations together. And the messed up part about it is that a bunch of people became fans of this random person that just came out. He was like, "Oh, well, me and Chingy was together," and then he didn't know that I was a man. The story wasn't even true. Sidney Starr even came out and said, "Yes, I was lying about the whole thing," but by the end, the damage had been done. And then she had just been frolicking around all this time, being a C+ list celebrity. Meanwhile, Chingy had to go and rebuild his whole damn life after labels didn't want to call him back, and he got, just the whole thing blacklisted from the whole industry. Had to be a platinum seller. Ain't that something? I hope they lock your ass up. I do. Lock your ass. Now you got to go rebuild your damn life. Little nasty. That's crazy as hell. Crazy. And then the mugshot. That mugshot, because dude be walking around all glossed up and everything. That mugshot, that looked like Big Meech and Cleo had a love child. Yeah, it did. Yes, it did. And on top of that, I hope that they don't let you shave in there. Don't shave none of your face. I hope that your...
Ooh, can we talk about that? The possibility of going to jail. Sidney going to jail will be horrible for her. Like Shula kept saying, him men will do that. They will, especially straight men. They will definitely call one of them a him, somebody like that a him.
Yeah, I don't think she cares. I don't know.
I don't know. For one, you can't go to jail for something like sodomy,
when she got
that type of sexual assault, or being with them or harm to a minor. Those things will get you beat up almost every day.
They're gonna. Don't they have a trans section for people? Well, you think she's gonna get beat up?
I don't think every system has a trans section.
Okay.
That's it. I mean, she'll be okay. She'll, of course. Well, no, she'll go to a men's facility.
Are you sure?
To a men's.
I know she's not going to go to a women's, but don't they have like trans facilities? I don't know.
I think so. I've never seen one. All right, so we were trying to figure out where she would be housed. Now, generally, in Fulton County, they'll house you based on your gender assigned at birth, which to me means male facility. However, this is a celebrity.
Yeah.
Even though Schuler said it was a C+ list, which is hilarious.
Well, she's high profile and transgender.
High profile. So they said that's either going to be protective custody or segregation, or what was another one? Or medical isolation.
Right.
Until
they think it's safe. And if she get beat up or something, they'll put her back there.
Right.
Pretty much.
So beat up or something. So again, putting her with males, not only do you have to worry about getting beat up no matter what because of the charge, and especially if you're found guilty. But in a male facility, we don't even need to talk about what would happen because it will happen. that is something else that she probably is not gonna be interested in. I mean, maybe I don't know, but nobody wants to get beat up.
Overall, I hope this didn't happen, because if it did happen, she need to go under the jail, because that is not funny.
Yeah,
it is a horrible thing to do to a child.
It's definitely a horrible thing to do to a child. So hopefully it didn't happen. But I don't like the accusations. Mm-hmm. I mean, how often do accusations come up like this from a boy?
Not often at all, I don't think.
Yeah, so it's leaning towards, and then the fact that she admitted it happened. No, first of all, she admitted it happened. Like, oh, she's guilty. She already admitted it happened.
She
just said it was consensual, but a minor can't consent.
Right, yeah.
So either way, a minor can't even consent to that. So that part happened.
So I don't know if she'll be able to finagle her way out of this one or what's going to happen, but we'll see.
Right. All right, we're going to see. But that's terrible. Let me know what you think in the comments. Subscribe if you want to hear more celebrity, even the C-list. Even we love the C-list and the C+ list celebrity. Come back.
That's our favorite lane.
Yes, that's our favorite lane. Come back. And the women, at least the women that are mostly women or women on the surface. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Or has to do with the woman.
Or has to do with a woman. Okay. And relationships. Also, we love to talk about relationships, but subscribe. And we'll see you in the next one.